Maggie,
What?
happy birthday.
Not yet lah.
Happy birthday to you.
生日快樂！快樂！
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today this video I'll be sharing with you things I wish I could have done before 27. If you watched my previous video, you probably know that I just turned 27 on the 15th of May. I actually wanted to do a video on like 27 things I wish I could have done. But you know, like if it's 27 things, it may take actually 3 to 4 hours for me to go through. So I decided to pick 5 or 6 of them that is quite important to me and share with you guys. With that being said, let's just start. So the first thing I really want to improve before 27 is I want to be more positive and optimistic towards people's criticisms or negative feedback. In general, I'm actually quite sensitive to people's feedback, no matter it's good or bad, and I react in a quite negative way. For example, I'm actually not a very organized and exactly tidy person, and Surya is a super tidy, super organized person, and then he always remind me, you know, it's important for you to be organized, stay tidy, you know, in the future when you have your family, that is very important. And whenever he say this kind of things, I kind of feel like attack rather than just thinking, it's a good idea, and I always argue with him. So that is what I'm saying is I need to be more positive towards people critics. I mean, I don't have to accept it. If the criticism is good for myself, I should like add on it and try to do something about it. And I should appreciate people give me these kind of criticisms because it actually helped me to be a better person. So the second things I really want to improve on is to be an adult. I mean, I know it's a bit too late now. I'm already 27, but most of the times I'm telling you, I feel like I'm still a kid. I always tell people I'm a very lucky person. When I turn 18, I study in boarding school, so I get taken care of by the boarding school. And from 18 to almost to university, I have Surya, so he take care of me everything. When I finish studying and come back to Hong Kong, I live with my mom. So basically my mom take care of me for everything as well. I don't really need to really take care of myself because I have so many people take care of me. This is actually really bad because I feel like I don't appreciate this enough, and also I began to take them for granted. Sometimes I actually think if I get put in a zombie movie or in like a survival game, I definitely will be the first one to die. No doubts. And my mom's always complain about me saying,
oh my god, if you continue being so untidy, so not organized, your future husband would definitely kick you out.
Whenever she said that, right, I feel very attacked and I feel very angry. But when I think it back, right, she's right. I wouldn't want myself to be my wife as well. Surya, you still have to marry me anyway. I guess the past 2 years I've improved a lot. If you watch my channel, you know Surya and I have been in non-DL for 1.5 years. One good thing about LDR is it led me to be less dependent on him and more focused on myself. I get to push myself to be more like an adult in this relationship. Another thing is the past 2 years my mom's health has not been great and financial has not been good as well. So I kind of learned to take up the responsibility to take care of her. Before I would think taking care of someone is a burden, is annoying. Taking care of and being spoiled is always happy. I mean, who doesn't want to be spoiled? But when you see the people who you take care of happy, you feel even happier. Third things I really want to improve on is later syndrome. I think my latest syndrome is quite bad. I always leave things to last minutes, and when I leave to last minutes, I become very rushed, and I always make mistakes. Let me just give you one recent example. This year is actually my first time to pay tax. I never paid tax before. And I just leave it to the last day. In Hong Kong, if you don't pay tax by deadline, you get fined, right? I mean, I guess every country is like that. I just realized I haven't paid tax until the last day. So I rushed to the bank. I have no idea what I was thinking at that moment. When they actually asked me to input the amount of tax I have to pay, I input my passcode instead. The amount I have to pay is just 4-digit amount. But then my passcode is 6-digit. So basically I paid 6-digit amount of money to the government. I only realized when I checked my bank account, half money gone. Oh my gosh, like what the I guess this is what I'm saying. I actually can't take care of myself because I leave so many things to the last minute, and then I make mistakes. And the other thing is family. I always feel like I don't appreciate and love my family enough. I don't prioritize them. Whenever I realize I need to call them, I always say, maybe I will call them during the weekend because work days I'm so busy. And on weekend I will be like, maybe I call them on weekdays after work because weekend I just want to relax and just chill. I really want to improve on this because I don't want to feel regret and guilty again when they are gone. When I say again, because this happened to me when my grandma, my dad's mom, passed away. My grandma loved me a lot, but I made her feel heartbroken a lot of times. I remember when I about to go to UK to study and she sent me to the airport, she actually cried. That time I was not that sad because I know I will see her again. But who knows, like that was actually the last time I can ever touch and see her. And even at this moment, I felt super guilty and regrets that I didn't treat her better. I didn't say the things I really want to say to her. So now whenever I get to call my grandma, see my grandma, I will not say no, I will just call. Because I just don't want to feel regret anymore. So the third things I really want to improve on is to love my body more. I may give an impression that I'm a inspiration, I'm so proud of my body, but actually I don't. I lived 27 years of life and I guess I spent almost 95% of my time just complaining my body and just not satisfied about my body. I hate my legs. I always feel my legs is so big, so chunky, and I always want a slim toned leg with thigh gap, etc. I've been like this. It's probably because of the culture here or in the Asian culture where if you're just slightly bigger than the others, you get called by certain names. I remember when I was 13 or 14, I was fat, I was overweight. People will call me by some fat celebrity names or call me Pop Me Chop. Since then, I've become so conscious about my body shape. I should let the society define what is beauty. I guess I've been improving the past few years, probably because I've been meeting people who love fitness as me. When we start talking, we realize that we actually face the same issue. Everyone has things that they're not satisfied about, and we always body shame ourselves. It's good that you have friends tell you you're beautiful, you're good, you should appreciate your body more. And at this moment, I just want to say this to my body. So, dear body, you're never a problem. I'm sorry if I made you feel like one, like in the past 27 years. You're perfect and I love you. So this is the end of the video and I really hope you enjoy this video. It's more like a chit chat kind of video. It's not really a vlog or fun type. And if you like this video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.